Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get to the remaining stacks. Ooh, sort of stretch. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully I can get to both of them. All right. I'll do this. Just getting some lotion on. Good morning. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna work with this one and this one. Good morning. I'm just getting this deck ready. I will put, oh, that's weird. I put on just one ring. I don't know what's up with that. But I just wanted to get that one talking. I meant to come on last night, but I got home a little later than expected. And I was like, I'll just get up early and get it done. Work went well. I'm going to go in today for, it was my day off. But I figured I would cover for somebody nobody could cover for, and she had an appointment she didn't want to miss, so I'm only going to cover 4 hours. I figured, why not? Why not? I actually did miss work, believe it or not. I do miss what I do, what I was doing. So let's see what we're looking at. I know it was originally pick a stack, and I had 3 stacks out. And we still have this one remaining, but I just feel like it only really works that way when I'm able to get it all done in the same video. And that wasn't the case. So we'll just see what else. So let me just talk to Spirit real quick, because typically I flip these, and I feel like when they land, I should just leave them. Okay, so I'm going to leave them as is and not flip them. I'm not flipping any of them, because typically if I was to like draw 3, I would flip them like that. But I guess I'd be leaving them like that. It's always something with certain decks, especially this one. All right. Alrighty, schnighties. I literally just started my coffee. I'm trying to wake up myself. All right. So let's do current energy. Current energy. current energy. Could be working with synchronicities or seeing synchronicities of 3. And then you got the High Priestess. Challenge. I want 2 for the challenge. 2 for the show. 1 for the money. Let's go. I don't even know if I think I just made up my own song. That's quite the fucking challenge. Thanks a lot for that. I only wanted 2. Focus. Oh, you're not showing your face. Jeez. Jeez. I something. Dun, dun, dun. I think it's Miley Cyrus. Focus, please. Current focus. Outcome. Okay, what are you guys up to? 1 more for the outcome. And the sun. All right. I didn't even realize that was on there. I'm like, and it's not even the nah. Or, no. I was looking for na. Okay. Na. Shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. All right. High Priestess reversed. The Lovers. Justice. And the Sun. So, current energy. 3 of Swords. 3 of Cups. High Priestess. Challenge. Queen of Cups. The Lovers. What is this? 4 of Pence. Justice. Your focus. Ace of Cups. 8 of Swords. And your outcome. 6 of Pence. The Sun. I just got pulled to a tarot reader that I do not listen to, but she shows up on my feed. I don't know her name. I actually haven't seen her on my feed in a really long time. Her videos are like 5 minutes each. Tracy, let's see if she pulls up on my read, on my feed. I mean, she hasn't pulled up on my feed in a long time. I don't even know half these readers, but I know exactly who I'm thinking of. Okay. Maybe I was subscribed to her at one time. I don't think so. Okay, I don't know. I don't watch her though. And I don't even think I'm subscribed to her, but I don't know. If I come across it, I'm not on YouTube like that. If I come across it, I'll let you guys know, but Very strange. I think she shows her face. She's definitely older, no makeup. I think she's got blonde hair, a little past her shoulders. And she'll say, you have the high priestess followed with this and this. And literally they last like 4 minutes. So there must be something about her right now when I said the outcome. So if you guys come across it, I mean, yeah, that's probably going to drive me bananas. But it's either that or it's telling me that other readers are reading the same thing. Let's just get into the reading. Current energy, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, the High Priestess. You're not, okay, I do kind of feel like you're looking, okay, well, trying to be positive, looking towards the future, using your intuition. You could be talking to spirit. You might have turned your back to a situation. I mean, it definitely looks like you turned your back to a situation. Your back's turned here. It's turned everywhere. Except for justice and the outcome. I don't know if you're getting schooled. Because your challenge is like looking. Not showing your face, not showing your face, not showing your face. Eyes are covered, and that's justice. So to me, it's almost like you're just letting spirit handle a situation. And your focus this would be like, why didn't it work out? You can get out. Like, I don't know if someone like wants to rescue you. Or they wished for you. So to me, I think it's somebody else thinking about you, because this doesn't really make much sense of a focus, because your current energy is not, it doesn't seem to be this. Outcome looks great. Again, right now, it's just not really knowing what's going on. It's like, hands up, I'm singing my song. Something flies away. Man, partying in the USA. Again, there's no 2 of Swords there. So this talks about balance, stability. If you're planting something, it is going to grow. Finding the balance, reciprocity. It's warm, it's nurturing. Again, so it's like a push through. You could be in your focus thinking to yourself, like, is this energy going to come towards me? Like, oh, no, that just doesn't feel right. It doesn't, to me, that's not your main focus. If anything, you're trying like hell to get out of a situation or to stop thinking about something, but this energy is just kind of like, gonna soak up the sun. I'm going to stay single until Romeo comes. I'm going to stay, it sounds like rubbish even coming out of my mouth. And I don't use the word rubbish. Who uses the word rubbish? Is that a foreign country? Rubbish. No, I think Minnesota says rubbish. For those that are newbies or don't know, I've got a lot of family in Minnesota. So, but I don't think they say rubbish. They might. And again, your challenge is, you must be looking for guidance, or because if you look at your guidance, it's hands up and playing my song. Okay. Fire, fire, butterfly. Okay. Fucking Miley again. I don't know if you're becoming something. All right, focus. Maybe I should just leave the camera right there. Much better? Okay. It's actually kind of in my way, but it's not really phasing me. So that might be a message for you. Some of you might be an architect or like graphic designs, because I'm seeing the desk of like an architect or a graphic designer. Well, a graphic designer these days can sit in front of a computer, but it's pulling me towards like the desk that you stand at, and they're big and square, and you can roll the papers out and like use the big rulers. Hands up, playing my song, something, DJ, something tonight. So I almost like got the lyrics down there, but not down here. And I know I can clarify, but I feel like Spirit's not even going to let me clarify. Or it's almost like the energy that came out the other day in the deck, where it was the High Priestess and the High Priestess. I'm going to show you exactly what it was, because I feel like this bottom row is kind of exactly what you're doing. And I know this isn't, well, apparently it is part of the read, okay? Because this was the other day, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was phenomenal. And you were followed by the Strength. So I think you know, like, Spirit has, because you even had the World, but that's not what it was. It was the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Magician. Look how beautiful that is. It's like all the gods, like, pointing right at you. So there's something about that stack and this challenge. But the other day, that was your focus. But it's not as intense. So this shows the 5 of coin and the 8 of swords. You got the 8 of swords there. I don't think you have a block, because I'm just going back to, like, it's almost like I feel like I can't read. So like, I don't know if you feel like a newbie at something. So to me, it's the energy, it's the transit, it's what you're experiencing. So again, Queen of Cups, the Lovers, 4 of Coin, Justice. You're not being asked to see something differently here. You're not even being asked to like turn around and face your karma. It could maybe for somebody else, but I don't know if you're like, I think we're already together in another realm. Like, I don't agree with readers when they say stuff like that. Like, that should not even come into a reading, but that's my own opinion personally. Like, you're already together in 5D and then you know, it's going to come like that. No, that's not relevant. I mean, I got an issue with that. That's why I want to tear. See, I just got angry. It's like, I want to tear this freaking platform down. Like, it drives me fucking, like, who has the nerve or the audacity? See, I'm getting fucking aggravated. So please, I know, could have lost some subscribers there. That's fine. I just stuttered. Oh, that was a lisp. I don't know. But we're in reality. We're living in the matrix. We're trying to get you out of the matrix. We're not higher thoughts, higher visions, higher planes, right? We're not, well, if it makes you feel better, you know, you're hanging out, you guys are good in the 5D. You just got to figure it down on Earth. Like, talk about a fucking mind fuckery. But my opinion, right? So, and again, I can clarify, but I feel like it's almost like if you're just looking at these cards, it's like there's a message here for you in these cards. And I meant to tell you this the other day. So if you guys are on YouTube, okay, and you can go into, I want to pick like any video, but I don't even know. You guys on YouTube and go like this. I gotta get it to the show. Outlanders, that's a really good series. What the fiddlesticks? I've never been on this page. Neuro what? Degenerate? Okay, so you can flip the camera and you can pull it, you can go like that and go in and out. I know I reminded you guys, I haven't reminded you in a while. For some reason, I felt the need to remind you of that again. Because I throat chakra. I really feel like, hi buddy, there's a message there for you. Want a breakfast? I'm going to clarify, but I just feel like Spirit's keeping me right here. Like as if I'm stuck, or I know, guys, it's got to be frustrating for you. And if it's not, that's good. But maybe you just don't see it coming, but that would be like sad, saying goodbye. It didn't work out. Can't figure it out. No compromising. Time to go. But this is kind of like a little bit of a pity party. But this energy is much brighter. You wouldn't think it is. You wouldn't think it would be. But look at the 6 of Pence there. Didn't make it work. Just pull me a Jack and the Giant Beanstalk. Kind of trickery. But that's just nice and calm. It's like, hey, what's up? Hello. Not really, though. Hey, what's up? Hello. No, that's not even that vibe. So I don't know why I'm saying that vibe. So it might be one person's vibe and not another person's vibe. And with the focus right here, this would be like, again, maybe your own like little pity party. I like the colors and how it's meshing. But like you can get out of this. Self-love. You're only restraining yourself. But I feel like here, it's almost like, are you waiting to be rescued? But then I wouldn't think so. But then you have this energy right here thinking about you or coming at you like they want to be your rescuer. Here, 2 3s. 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Could be a third party. But that would be, if it was reversed, I would love that so much more. This is kind of like getting over the heartache, taking care of yourself. But it's not like that. So I don't know if something's karmic, one ex moved on, another one didn't. Or if this is too many people in the picture and you're trying to follow your intuition or you're trying to listen to your intuition. But this would be like a knowing, but this is like asking for guidance. Does this make sense to anybody? I don't know why it's coming in like this. I really feel a need, like I can't even clarify this for you. Because this is what it is until you figure it out. But I don't want to leave you with that message either. Because that could be hard, frustrating, and triggering. But then you got the Queen of Cups and the Lovers. That'd be like, okay, my day's coming. I understand. I got this. But here is like, it's dark. But not dark as in like negative. And then here you got the 4 of Coin and Justice. But almost like a rebirth. You see the butterfly. She's not sitting there, right? But this is like holding back. But this is like looking forward to something, building an empire. So you're just kind of not sure. Maybe you want to go solo. And then you got Justice right here. But I almost feel like it's that past life coming into this life and you're clearing your self node. So it's very bizarre. I almost want to step out of this. So I think what I'm going to do is throw one card for each thing. I feel like it doesn't, like I shouldn't clarify it or something. It just feels like here's your message. You're being guided. It's like you're either your own muse or you're, like I said, like whatever this is around the corner, and that's not a year from now. I'm not even going to say that's 6 months from now. That could be 6 weeks, 6 days. I don't read energy where it goes out like with this timeless stuff. Like how many times you want to listen to certain readers? And one of my biggest ones, this can resonate 6 years, 6 months to a year. Okay, so go back to, and I love it to death. Go back to last year's reading. Go see how great that resonates. But that reading was not that great. So how many times do you want to... So you've been stuck for a fucking year? So you basically got to do it for another year until you figure it out? That's not useful. Energy is current. We're going to be in a different transit. The only way you're going to resonate like that with certain stuff, realistically, is if you're repeating some type of pattern. Otherwise, you would not relate to that energy. Unless it was you learned a lesson and that person is no longer in your life. So when readers say it's timeless, so I feel like I'm shitting on readers. So there's something with readers because something happened here in the beginning with a reader. And I'm not shitting on readers. And when I just went through my feed, there was a lot of readers that I never seen. So I don't know if that's a message for you guys to switch up your readers. Or there's something they're all trying to say that you can pick up on and you're not picking up on. Or I don't know if somebody is getting a reading on you. Because it's almost like it's for you to figure out. And I'm trying real hard to give you some type of message that makes sense without having to clarify, because looking at this energy should just make sense. So it's a different type of message, visualization, projection, possibly some type of download, transmitting energies. I want to be like in transmitting energies. Like there's a freaking robot here. So I don't know if there's like trolls, and I don't ever really say trolls coming in. I'm gonna run pee real quick, and then I'll throw one card. So if you guys want to look at those real quick, blow up the camera. Make sure you wash your hands and clean under your nails. I don't know if there's parasites or dirt. It's a message for somebody, because I almost didn't want to wash my hands. And I'm like, well, why do I not want to wash my hands? Is it because I got rings on? It was just a really fucking weird message. And then as I was washing, I just like the little scrub brush. But Bruce always loves it when I go in, because they're like, you're the only one I know that never has dirt under your nails. Oh, sure as shit. Look at it. There's something under my nail. It was hard and sticky. That's weird. Oh, I ate junior mints last night. So yeah, to smell it. So I had a junior mint under my nail. But I feel like it's linked to this. So I don't know if it's linked to a past life. So now I'm trying to, I can't get it out. So now I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm just going to throw one card for each pile, because to me, screenshot this. There's a message here for you. And I feel like my chat froze. Like there's a lot of things. Yes, the understanding, balancing of the scales. So it is something here too with other readers. So again, I don't know if you're quietly turning your back on a situation and you didn't see it coming because you thought it was going to go like in a different direction. Because I don't even think this is about your intuition right this second. Because your back wouldn't be turned unless this was like a guarantee, you know, it's a third party, yada, yada. But the energy seems much deeper than that. And I'm struggling to get that chocolate from underneath my nail. But I looked at it as like a whole, like a collective. So it's almost like I have the message for you, but every time I see it or feel it, it goes away. So it's definitely for you. I just heard to be continued. So it's definitely for you to figure this out. And not in a frustrating way, guys, at all. It's not like that. I don't want to put you guys in a situation like that, because I know what it's like to go through dark night of the soul or do shadow work or feel like you're not yourself. A lot of it does have to do with a certain transit. Again, I feel like you're coming out of your north for some of you, coming out of yourself and going into your north, and you're just kind of like, hands up to play my song. So, I mean, there's a breakthrough, there's a turnaround, there's a level up, but there is something with other readers. So be careful, because I think other readers are purposely lying to you, which is weird, because when I was in the car, was it this morning or yesterday? I literally thought to myself, and it was something about lying to you guys. It was like a thought or a memory. And I was like, well, I would never do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If you're getting readings on anybody, they're lying to you. If this just has to do with YouTube, be careful who you're watching. And I can't remember what it was where I was like, I could say that or do that, but it'd be lying. And then I thought to myself, I wonder if other readers are doing that. Yeah, see, this is okay. And I can't remember what it is. Shit. It's got to absolutely hands down be relevant. Oh, okay. Boy, do I hope that comes back to me. But I don't know if you will. I don't know if it will come back to me, because I can't decipher this. It's like being taken from me every time I feel like I got the message for you. So careful with who you're watching. And especially if you're getting readers. If you're getting readings. Somebody could be trying to find all the information they can on you, hiring a PA, a PI. What's a PA? Private investigator. What would a PA be? Physician assistant? I don't know if they're in the medical field. If you got HIPAA laws, I'd be real fucking careful there if you want to fuck around and do that. Fuck around and find out. Somebody could be paying to get information on you. I don't see the medical field here, but PA came out instead of PI. And there was an old detective show, Private PA. I wanted to say Private Benjamin. What was that? They were all in the army. MASH? I think it's MASH. It could be somebody who works for the government, so they're able to get like certain amount of intel. But this is just like even like stalking your social media. It's things like that where somebody's paying somebody else to get more information, because their outcome would be getting paid. Get what I'm saying? Because they're bent out of shape, or they think you're cheating. Again, you could be going through something linked to the law or court, even workers' comp or something like that. I mean, where if there's a huge lie or a claim, I don't know if you'd be on workers' comp. I don't know much about it, but like people watch you to make sure like you're really injured if you're faking an injury, right? Like a big time though, like you got in a car accident, you're perfectly fine, but you know, you're walking around with, you know, the thing on your collar and acting all fucking crippled and shit. So careful, because there is something here with readers and they're being misleading and they're lying to you. And it was just yesterday, I was like, I was going to do readings. I feel pulled to do readings. Yeah, see, something's going on here. And again, I want to repeat myself. I want to say it was in the car this morning. I was like, wow, I could easily lie to them and pull a whole bunch of like masses in. So that's what's happening. They're taking advantage. There's a lot of YouTubers that must be taking advantage of situations right now. Easily manipulate the energy. If you're getting readings and they're lying to you, it's because the reader either fell in love with you or is working for somebody else and playing you. That's not the first time that message has come out either. A lot of readers, when people get obsessive about other people, then they start getting obsessive about that person and who they're reading for. be careful, because there's a reader here like that is now looking at your person. Somebody could be driving by your house. Because to me, you're not just turning your back. You don't see this happening. And I really feel like for some, their outcome is getting paid. So I'm going to pull your best advice in regards to what to watch out for, because I want to get to the other reading. This reading is meant for you to just kind of, however it relates to you, by just looking at the cards. True loops. I don't know. So the current energy, any messages? Because this, to me, this is a little bit of a heads up, some type of warning, wanting to make money. So devotion, that's telling me like how am I trying to spit it out? It's this would be like taking care of you, this and that. But to me, this is a warning. Like, this could even be black magic, candle magic, voodoo, because this is supposed to be a warning. Somebody who's addicted to you, obsessed with you, like they devote their night and day, their thoughts, morning, night, afternoon. I can't even talk. To me, I'm candle magic. Or somebody's got an evil eye, praying the worst, hoping some type of connection fails, or hoping, misery loves company, because this is a warning, guys. So protection spell might be necessary, because I don't think you see it. I don't think you're feeling this energy. There could be a reader projecting this energy towards you, and they're telling you there's a third party, and there's not. They're the third party. Somebody's fucking with people. There's YouTubers fucking with humanity right now. It's like a crime scene, I just heard. So there's a lot of, I don't like that. That makes me wary about even going on YouTube. Can I even said to you guys I'm like, I don't even know half of these people. And with the outcome with that woman, I don't think she would lie to you. But it was just trying to pull me to different readers, I think. She might have messages for you if I come across it. So careful, because somebody's trying to like fuck with your emotions. That's happy, sad, up and down. Very selfish energy, doesn't, wishing ill upon you and somebody else. Because focused on you and somebody else, it's got to be somebody's ex or family member. There's something. Oh, Jesus. Okay, tell me about the challenge. What's the warning here? Spirit's gonna chomp up some matrix munchers or there's something. So again, this is a warning. So be careful going in a new direction. Or this energy could be going, because justice is here. No, I'd be real careful going. I'd be very particular on who you allow to come on your path. I would also light some candles for your ancestors and your guides. I'm just looking at the flame here and the flame here. So it could be one of those situations, once again, where Spirit's allowing somebody to do candle work, voodoo, to an extent. Because this is like it almost is probably like a return to sender type scenario. So something's like hidden here, because there's nothing here telling me that you're going in a new direction. unless somebody, again, needs to face their karma and face somebody else. Especially if somebody's breaking a promise to somebody. Oh, I'll never go in that direction, yada, yada. And that, you know, I can turn this into a more Dane reading, but it's more than that. So somebody has like a evil eye on you. That's the warning for the focus lesson. So again, like I said, that makes me feel better because they're being watched, whatever this is. Like, it's definitely going to be a return to sender type energy. Again, your lesson here would be to dedicate energy, time, space to yourself. Shift your focus, go in a new direction. You've learned the lesson. I don't know why you feel like you're still in it, but you've learned it. So, like I said, if you're waiting for somebody to rescue you, hoo-wee. But again, these are warnings. So, what's a warning for the outcome, possible outcome? Because that's somebody getting paid. Something would fall. You got destruction underneath. One more. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Libra. If somebody's acting like really humble, because like this is these are warnings. So this, I got to figure out like, oh, if somebody's coming off real conservative, real humble, like regret, I don't like this numbing, I think is return to sender, part of return to sender, because this is like a warning. So this is somebody, whoever this is that's doing this has no idea they're about to get caught up. I mean, this is someone that's so smooth. Like you would never even know. In regards to YouTubers, if they have candles on in the reading, they could be projecting certain energies towards you. I know it sucks, guys, but let me get your best advice. Your best advice in regards to the current energy. You got King of Wands, Two of Wands. This is somebody purposely, there's Three Wands, which is your future, patience, stalling, not putting action into it. Arrogant, somebody who cheats to get to where they want to be. This is an energy that made a decision. So heads up there when it comes to masculine energy. So if it's like your best advice, there's something with that masculine energy or just a fire sign. They're both fire. Could be dealing with a winter energy. Really contemplate before you go in certain directions there. Your best advice when it comes to this challenge. Get the High Priestess first. Knight of Swords reversed. One more for the challenge. That's like lies, deception, secrecy coming out. The Hermit, then staying quiet, not wanting to fight for something, giving up. I don't know if hands up. It doesn't feel like a sacrifice. Doesn't feel like a... I just heard there's a suspension. So like a hangman. So what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the fucking word I'm looking for. Like a surrender. I will tell you, your best advice, if somebody comes at you, do not lie. But do not tell the whole story. So technically, you're not lying, you're withholding. But they want you to. Because it's like karma is due. And you do have the Four of Pence here. So I think you could easily call somebody out. I think you could easily reveal something. Like easily. But the energy that's coming towards you is like fake. Or what's being projected. I would just throw your hands up. It's like being defeated, but you're not. So don't tattle on someone. Don't, people are pissed. It's like, I don't feel like you're in that energy, but you do. You want to keep something to yourself. It's not saying like really do the right thing, because I know it's kind of lying, but it's not lying because you can work around it. So what the fuck? Don't expose a certain situation right now. Something that you can expose, just don't expose it. So there's karma at play. The guides are at play. There's higher power at play here. And I don't see anybody getting like, just don't expose it right now. You easily could, but it's not for you to expose. It's not for you to bring to somebody else's attention. Like, yeah, you're transmuting, I heard, but this is a metamorphosis, so this is not transmuting. It's two totally different things. But you're gonna come out amazing. I said something about the butterfly, didn't I? Yeah, so close it, butterfly right there. Because this is like the past life, and this is now. So it's you're clearing up karma. So you might want to consider transmuting certain energy. Yeah, see, it's tough here. You got that person watching you, communication barriers settling. Like, so you could easily take somebody down, is what this is telling me. But it's saying don't bother. Your best advice for the focus. So to me, this is probably somebody else's focus is on you. Don't even talk about it. Sharp, intelligent, this is like, again, lack of communication or lies or purposely delaying communication, trickery. Like somebody wants you to, see communication, but it's not. Somebody wants you to expose something, but it's their fucking karma. So you're dealing with a pussy. Or somebody extremely arrogant, entitled. So heads up there. Best advice for this outcome. Looks like you would have a really good outcome, but you'd have to kind of turn your back to the situation. You could play dirty, but don't. I think that's what you're contemplating, whether or not to play dirty. Yeah, see, the outcome is that someone doesn't get a new start with the Five of Swords because they were playing manipulation. They were trying to trick you into a situation. You could easily manipulate a situation here too. You can easily call somebody out. It's not worth it. Because this is about their path and where they go next, and they're not going to be able to walk a certain path if they follow through with whatever this is. And it looks like somebody's going to attempt to follow through with something here. It could be somebody's ex, for all I know. You could be with somebody or meeting somebody in the next couple of weeks, and this is their ex projecting energies, but it doesn't matter. This could be your own karmic situation because you're hashing out yourself and walking into your north. And you're doing it beautifully. You are going through this transformation, this metamorphosis, coming out really on top with the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. But this is your best advice. So there's an energy here that's just don't manipulate a situation. You can easily expose a situation, but just leave it be. Just turn your back. Don't engage. Don't even communicate. Everybody will get theirs. Nobody wins in this situation. You would, but right this second, nobody wins. It depends on how it plays out. You got mirroring energy here. Yeah, so be careful. This is telling me there's two people that want to play dirty. And this energy is not really mirroring you. So I don't know if they come in and act like they're all spiritual and they learned lessons and they want to walk this path with you with the Fool and the Sun, the first card of the tarot and the last card of the tarot. I want to live my life with you. Like, be fucking careful here because this is somebody who is trying to act like you. Well, I can do what you can do, but I can do it better, whatever that is. Anything you can do, I can do better. So somebody's in competition mode with you, competitive, trying to compete. There's no fucking competition here. Spirit's waiting for somebody to just make a move. So again, I wouldn't expose it. I would just stay out of it because something's about to be exposed. And it looks like somebody is doing the right thing by exposing something. So this situation kind of needs to play out. And you just need to stay out of it. What a crazy ass fucking reading. I feel like I can't even, I'm just going to leave it at that. So somebody is getting their karma. Spirit's letting it play out. Because this is what they get in the outcome. But if you partake, oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry. I had no idea that was up there. That's super fucking annoying. My apologies. If you partake, is it doing it again? What the fuck? I can't get it to stay. And I just want to sing Party in the USA. If you partake, you're risking this. You're also chancing, repeating a lesson. And you don't want to do that. And that energy looks very fucking sneaky and shady as fuck. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that. time is it? Sheldon, you want to come out? Hey, buddy. You didn't eat breakfast. You didn't eat breakfast, buddy. Okay. All right, this is typically my past life deck. Ooh, 10101. 101. 10101. That's a beautiful portal. Current energy, please. Oh, you're walking. I'm looking at Sheldon. He's got a certain destination. He's going in. There's no stopping him. He's definitely I wouldn't say determined, but he knows where he wants to go. Chariot. That makes sense. 10 of Wands. So he's walking straight into the fridge. So he's at his crossroads. Which direction? Okay. All of a sudden, there was an energy that was super intentional behind him moving forward. Because it has something to do with him. He's turning around. He's coming back. No, don't do it, buddy. Yeah, he's like, no, okay, I won't. You might be confused about a direction currently. Whatever it is, it's heavy. It's weighing you down. You definitely got a lot going on in your head. Could have car troubles. Could be something with travel delays, hiccups in the road. Let's get your challenge. One more for your challenge. Open the deck upside down. Hangman, 4 of Cups. Tell me about your focus. 2 of Swords. 2 of Wands. Sorry. One more for your focus. The Sun and your possible outcome. Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Could be something with yellow. Why am I being nitpicky right here? There's something with jewelry or a bracelet. There's a curse. What the fuck? We just got that in the last reading too. Very nonchalantly. And it's like, hands up to play my song. So regardless of what's happening, what the fuck? Curse with the 7 of Cups. I don't know if it's a curse or a spell. I don't know if somebody did something to a plant. This would be black magic. again, guys, this is my past life deck. I will tell you, we started off with 101010, which is amazing. So whatever this is, don't worry about it. I know this doesn't make much sense to say that, but it wants me to draw something on that, which is weird because I got my blank cards. But I was like, close my eyes and just do it. And it's like, no way. Then you're playing with fire. Okay, don't retaliate here. Actually, there is retaliation here. Fuck, what the fuck? Okay, you're about to go to war. I almost try to catch this as if it was falling, and it's not falling. I was like, it's falling, this right here. But it wasn't even falling, guys. Yeah, you're okay. We're going to return this to sender. Which one do I want? Let's go with this one. You guys just do your thing while I just return to sender real quick. Yeah, this is a return to sender, but it's coming back to you. So in a positive way. So Spirit's already a step ahead of us. Yeah. And it's probably because I'm about to draw a sigil. So you want to be really careful with that. And that's love, compassion. So this is coming back to you. So this is whether it happened in this lifetime, another lifetime. So just give me a second to put this together. Okay, so this would be haven't used this particular notebook in a while. Yeah, pretty much came out the same. I will do something with that. I gotta do something with that afterwards, but hold on. I don't know what those are either. You can't really see that, can you? That's probably, I'm guessing it's meant to be that way. Okay, so there's something with stars and planets in alignment, because I never add anything to my sigils, and I did. So there's something, it's almost reminding me of like the star map, or it could be something in your synergy charts. Something's being returned to you in this lifetime. So something was cursed. That's going to be breaking. That's probably why it feels real heavy as you're entering a new stage of your life or moving forward. With the outcome, I think whoever thought was going to climb the ladder here is going to end up with the 10 of Swords, which makes sense. Challenge here is picking yourself up and doing the right thing. No. So this is something what the whole point of this reading is return to sender. So continue to focus on this Two of Wands and the Sun. Well, it's the only thing I really see positive, but I almost want to say don't continue to focus. This could, because this is somebody else's intentions, and this is somebody's ill intentions. They're trying to stop an energy from moving forward and coming together. And it's their current focus, which is you. Could be you and somebody else. It is what it is. Could be a Leo, Pisces, you got Libra, Cancer. So again, their main focus is to stop you from moving forward. But when I just did that and put intentions behind that for you guys, this one little star was like off. This one was more on, but the star's not finished. The trace isn't finished. It could be something like a starship. I don't know what this is. To me, is something absolutely with your chart. It's whatever needs to be realigned or returned. So again, I don't want to stay on this one for too long. I think I just did what needed to be done. Fifth dimension was right there with devotion. So this is if you're feeling heavy, weighed down, things going wrong with your car, you feel like you can't move forward, you're stuck, you're confused, this is happening. Again, it almost reminds me of the last reading where it's like stepping out of your south node and walking into your true north node. And again, maybe North Star. There's something with the star map. So currently with this energy, I don't know how it's going to be read, but whatever comes out, comes out. Yeah, contemplation. What is the challenge? Cycles. And then divine feminine. This didn't want to come out, but it did flip. It was just cycles. But this is telling me you have to kind of remain in this fifth dimensional energy. I'm just going to put that up here for you guys. Because this could be a challenge to keep getting out of a situation. If somebody has a curse, or there was a curse, it's being broken. It's definitely getting returned to sender. This particular sigil it's whatever this is definitely returning back to you shortly. Be careful because you don't want to repeat another cycle. Even if it's just simple candle magic, it's way more than that because there's a curse here as well. But if it was simple like candle magic, it's still like return to sender, but it's not this, whatever this is, the Seven of Cups, way more powerful of an energy. That comes from a past life. Someone could be using smoke as well. Focus. Tell me about the focus. You got pause. So if something's on pause, it could be because, well, something with the color red there. And Crips. There's a whole lot of shit going down. The Bloods, the Crips. That's like a gang, but I'm getting pulled to more like the Crips. Largest and most violent associated with gangs in the United States. And what about the Bloods? Is that one too? Do they fight against each other? Primary African American gang in Los Angeles. The rivalry. It's the rivalry of the Crips. You can't make this shit up. What the fuck is happening? Ugh. So again, it's a rival energy or revenge. Didn't that just come up in the other reading? Not the Crips and the Bloods, but like it is revenge, didn't it? What the fuck? Okay. Because their focus is to ruin something, to shut this down. So it's pulling me. This is weird though, because that's gangs, but it's pulling me to a mafia situation. No, actually, it's linked to the Mexican cartel. Because my brother, there was a shooting at one of the restaurants he was at that he was managing at the time, and this was just like 6 months ago, or it was in the news. there was a shooting. A guy got out of his car. They were arguing in the restaurant. They got kicked out of the restaurant. And then followed them to the car. Someone shot the girlfriend and the boyfriend. And then that person that shot them, shot the boyfriend and told her, stay out of it. I don't know who you are. Or I'll shoot you or whatever. And they both shot at each other, but the one that shot them didn't die. The other one did. A week later, the head of the mafia, the head of the cartel, went to my brother's restaurant and spoke with the higher management and said, you guys are safe. It had nothing to do with you. This was personal. I'm sorry it went down in your restaurant, and tried handing them money. I don't know if it was taken or not, but the head of the cartel went to tell again the owners that you guys are safe, and they apologized for it happening within the restaurant. So I don't know how they're linked to that, and that was in Oklahoma. Okay, so this is ugly. Whatever this is somebody who has a nasty fucking curse on you. Somebody who's doing more than just black magic. Is at this point is probably, well, more than Google magic. It's probably black magic. Okay. It is coming from another lifetime as well. Because this is current and this is their focus. And currently they are trying to stop something. Currently they're trying to win. Currently they're trying to be the ones that climb the ladder. They end up on top. It could be another female, I'm not sure. I don't know if you're trying to get out of a cycle or if this is linked to somebody else. All I know is that something's coming back to you. So try not to worry about this. Don't panic. But this is rivalry. It could be sibling rivalry for some of you. If it's nasty, family rivalry, yeah. Very, very well possible. But you got 2 10s, which is 1010. But this energy of the 2 10s is still here. So it's like this, whatever this is long overdue, or it just needed to hit when it needed to hit. So, and I feel like there's a hit. Okay, so this is some shit. So we have 2 rivalries. I'm assuming they both know about each other. I don't think that you're one of them. I think you got caught in the middle of something. And you might have played Catalyst, but you were supposed to. Because you can handle it. And I hate saying it like that, but again, guys, you have the divine feminine. So it could be another feminine. I don't know what's going on. And it's more than just jealousy and competition. It's ill intentions. It's ill will. I don't know if somebody's starting to see somebody else's ill intention, but this stems from another lifetime. It might not even have to do with him, and it has to do with you and her. I'm not really sure, okay, how this is going to play out for everybody. But you're intended to continue to walk and vibe higher. And yeah, the universe is definitely handling this. I just looked up. There's no question. What was the other read that I thought was really weird too? It was the one right before this, but I couldn't read it. But it was something like, oh yeah, the readers had ill intentions or something, right? So this is just coming out a little differently. This is personal towards you for some reason. But again, something's being returned to you. So I don't know if this is somebody else trying to get out of a cycle because they know. I think somebody knows something is going on. I don't know if somebody got caught with like a jar of hair, a jar of beads, a jar of fingernails. What the fuck? And I see, and it did say something about cleaning under your nails when I washed my hands. Gross. A jar of fingernails? What the fuck? Okay. I don't even know where to take this read. I will tell you, this energy thinks they're going to get away with it. That they're going to climb the ladder. They can step on your toes. But the outcome is they end up, see, abandoned and then tribe. They end up out of the scenario. And then certain tribes come together. And you got union, free will, regret. So somebody knows. Somebody doesn't know the extent of what somebody was doing. You would never think that somebody would be doing this, right? But the majority of the magic, the black magic, the curse, that energy came from a different lifetime when these energies were extremely powerful. Again, this could be between you and another woman, and not even really the man, but you were the catalyst with the man. Because now I'm starting to really think this was between you and something else, you and another woman in another lifetime. And if you're a man watching this, it'd be you and another man in another lifetime. But this is telling me women. You got a woman here, that was trying to climb the ladder over here. 10 of Swords, trying to betray somebody else. Betrayal needs to be abandoned. And then you got the new tribe coming together because it's meant to. You got the other feminine energy up here in the 5th dimension that you're definitely walking towards, continuing to vibe with that energy. Again, I do feel like there's a certain particular energy trying to get out of a cycle because they know that somebody else probably has an ill intent, but they don't know to the extreme. And I don't think anybody knows to the extreme because a majority of the magic was another lifetime. This lifetime, there was still an evil eye, ill intent. I'm being pulled to food again. A jar of hair, a jar of something. Jar of fingernails, fuck if I know. Something with fingernails. And again, it was just this energy that wanted to kind of climb the ladder, one up. A particular energy. Stay out of it. That was the message in the last one, right? Yeah, because it was the 5 of Swords and something else. And I was telling you to stay out of it. So it's just the energy for the collective return to sender. It's for the masses. It just depends on what realm it's coming from, what it's stemming from. Because everybody needs to walk into the North Node from the South, right? So there's probably it's the grid, guys. A majority, it's coming from YouTube, it's coming from social media, it's coming from couples, it's coming from exes, it's that type of stuff. Corporations. So if there's a pause right now, it's because somebody needs to figure this out, that somebody really has an ill intention, or they already do know this and they're trying to figure out how to prevent this in order to move forward. You guys are good. It's returning to sender. That sigil is a positive. I just heard inspirational. So with contemplation being here, I don't know if somebody's like, shit, I'm getting caught up. Or if you're contemplating. No, this is somebody else's contemplation. Let's see what the contemplation is. Hands up the plane, my son. And you got surrender at the bottom of the deck. Contemplating how to just leave the energy behind. Like how to just, what to do to move forward so that something still ends up being successful, even though it's heavy. This could be somebody who did like Google magic in this lifetime, candle magic, something little, X trying to call you back, sexual magic, you know, something very little and small, but it's not little and small because it stems from another lifetime. There's an energy here that has to let another energy go that is revengeful. And I think this person knows that this energy is revengeful, or they're just starting to figure out that this person is revengeful. Because she wants to stop a particular outcome, but it can't be stopped. So again, you got a couple different energies. One, for sure, focused on this wanting to stop you from moving forward with somebody, or just moving forward in general, climbing the ladder at work, whatever it may be. Very envious, jealous, competitive energy. And then you have another one that I think you were the catalyst for. I'm not really sure what's going on in their head, but they're looking to break free. I don't know how that's going to end up with you. That it could just be a harsh lesson on their end, and you're completely breaking free from all of these energies. Because again, I just got pulled to the Crips and the Bloods. And then the story with the cartel. I don't think you knew how much someone hated you. I mean, this is somebody really wishing ill intention on you, unfortunately. I mean, ill. Like, it's not just throwing somebody the evil eye. I'm talking like somebody could be like, oh, I hope they get in a car accident, or like, I'm telling you, like, breaks all their legs and becomes a cripple. Like, it's something fucking ill. It's not simple, like, have them come back to me. Like, no. This is a big deal. This is a nasty fucking energy. And you're dealing with somebody who might be very conservative, laid back, quiet. You would never know how sneaky this energy is. And then you have another energy where you know they're sneaky and manipulative. So it might be on the two of them, you know, and you were just the catalyst to trigger a situation. And you did. You triggered it. This is a situation you already said goodbye to. I don't know if the doors are going to open again. If that's a good thing or a negative thing. I mean, he might be your return to sender. And it's a really good thing. And, you know, somebody could have been doing this type of ill magic for 20-something years with these 2 10s. Last 27 years, Chariot to 7. Like, this is somebody you could have known as a freaking teenager. I think they hired somebody to do it, or somebody else did it when they were younger. I'm telling you, this stems from another lifetime, from a young age to the current age. So someone, this is bigger than you think. You had no idea. I mean, you knew to an extent, but not like this. This is somebody who kept on top of keeping you out of the picture for a very long time with magic. And I don't even think it fucking phased you. Like, that's just it. You didn't even know the extent to what this is. This is years and years and years. Could be a family member, your own mother, your own sister, like your own brother, like somebody you dated when you were a freaking teenager and now you're an adult, but you know who the two of those people are, and one of them was doing that the entire time. Who knows? You could add an affair with somebody for 20 years. She knew, she let it be. It's shit like that. But I don't think my spirituals would do that. You wouldn't be vibing in the fifth dimension if you were doing that. And I don't even think this other person knows the extent of what this energy has done. I think they would be very shocked to even find out that they would even do black magic or I think they would see like an evil eye, but this woman is a lot more capable and a lot more manipulative than people think. When it's said and done, people are going to be like, what the fuck? Her? No way. Him? No way. Like, it's one of those things where someone's been hiding a body for 20 years and keeping the smell away through magic. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. It is so fucked up. Someone could have been playing with a voodoo doll, something with blood. They could have did blood magic. I know it's nasty. Remember that people used to do blood magic when younger, and this is coming before when you have your period and you put it in someone's food, like like something where you do it intentionally. It'd be different if it was like oral sex and going down, and so I don't know why anybody would do that, but there are people out there do that, right? But this would be like an intentional putting it in something. Like somebody messed with magic right off the rip and then just continue to live their life, whether they forgot about it or not. I don't think it was forgotten. I think this probably intimidates the other person, and then they watch you become spiritual and do what it is you do, and they're probably like, fuck. Because this is the blood, the Crips, the cartel. This is way bigger than you think, guys. The most of it was done in another lifetime. I really feel like this lifetime was probably just more like black magic, voodoo, like silly little stuff, but somebody who stayed on top of it. So I don't know if they were in a relationship with this person, the relationship went to shit, and this other person never saw like somebody's true colors. Like I'm telling you, like, I hate to say it, but there can even be a nasty car accident. Like if somebody wished you ill in a car accident, like this kind of return to sender. I don't think this energy can make up for it. I mean, this, like, honestly, guys, this could be like one of your brothers, one of your sisters. Like this stems from a very long time ago, another lifetime, but also like when you were a toddler or a teenager. Like it's extremely unfortunate how something's about to go down. There's something about someone's sister or cousin. Something with child molestation too. It's like someone has a record for being like, this is just, I don't even know what to say. If someone's ignoring you right now, they chose to repeat a cycle with somebody else out of fear. But everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Others of you, somebody's really realizing the damage that was done, seeing something differently. They're trying to find the way out of a cycle, the way out of something. Because this is like ending one thing and going into another. But if it's ending something and going into something, it's not something new. It's meshing something together that's already been there. I mean, somebody could, the return to sender is something coming back that's owed to you. But somebody's health can be going down the shitter. Like karma when it comes to health. Like you can't get your way out of it and you die a slow, miserable fucking death. Like it, you know, I don't even like reading this type of energy. All I know is that I feel like I'm protected fighting out of the South Node. So there's like a little pause. And you might feel stuck and stagnant and all these things, but it's like what's happening to you right now is intentional and it's supposed to be happening to you. There will be a breakthrough sooner than you think. So be careful, because you want to be careful that somebody's not going to come back your way too, because now this is done and said and over with. And then somebody's just, got rejected from somebody else, so now they want to come your way. I say leave them both, leave everything in the fucking dust. You'll know if somebody has good intentions or not. I don't even think you've had an opportunity to feel it out yet. So I don't know if they're still contemplating. Everybody's feeling some sort of way right now. And the people who had ill intent, I guarantee they're probably scared shitless right now. I just linked them to a donkey. I don't know what that means. A donkey. Spiritual meaning of a donkey. But it doesn't feel like it's spiritual. Gentleness of people. So a donkey. Like, how would I word that? Like, the negative aspect of a donkey. If it has one, I don't know. Stubborn, aggressive, jealous. The result of being scared or wary when it comes to new people, places, animals. So not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, ultimately, guys, honestly, you could be abandoning the whole situation and you're not worried about climbing any fucking ladder, and you're meshing your worlds together and meeting a whole new fucking crew. And whoever these people are to you are definitely out of your fucking life. This is a wrap. Either both of them or one of the two. If it's just one particular person, done, out of your life forever. Or they're just going to be punished. And I'm telling you, if this is somebody's ex and there's two comics and this whole story rolls around and you end up with this person, you being with this other person is her karma for what she did. And I think the trouble would be here is that there's another energy that doesn't realize the ill intention she had and feels like he's betraying her, but he has no idea how this particular woman has betrayed the both of you. It was a game from the start. That means she never wanted that. She never wanted this. She never wanted any of that. Like, it was a game from the start. And I think this person needs to realize that. And I think you're probably dealing with somebody who was probably a player. Kessel's gagging. Probably a player. So they thought the blame was on them. But it's really the other person. But that person never saw it because of their own actions. Tony, this is way deeper than you think. Regardless, two people got together karmically the wrong way. You know, so does this make sense? When two people cheat and you know there's a girlfriend and you know there's a boyfriend, but they do it anyway, and then the two of them end up together thinking that they made the right choice and they did the right thing. I will tell you right now, that relationship will never, ever, ever work. In the book of forever, those do not last. Ever. They do not last. You can take a break, you can get a separation, you can get a divorce and think you're going to come back. You end up in the same situation. You started it karmic. You forced yourself to stick with it. And you paid the consequences. You know, you get into anything with the wrong intentions or starting it off wrong. Even if it's a white lie, you won't, nothing can grow from that. Nothing. That's why sometimes I'm like, let everything fall if you want something to come back together, like, and be authentic. And if you know this person's not lying and they're holding back in regards to feelings, whether they're scared or not, it's still not going to work. You can't build off of fear. You can if you're solo and you're building a business or you're going your own way and you have to push through. That's different. But two people can't build off of this type of energy and expect it to last a lifetime, especially if you fucked somebody else over in the process. So I'm just going to leave this as is. Just know it's being taken care of. Wash your hands of it. You know, like, you don't even need to get involved, pretty much. It's kind of the same message as the one before this. You know, just, you could throw somebody under the bus. You could ruin somebody. You could, like, but don't. It's not, just stay out of it. It's not worth it. Why? It's just gonna allow the energy to keep resurfacing, and it's not worth it. This needs to be wrapped up and taken care of. If you poke your nose in it, or, you know, it's just, and there's something too where I really think like you could fuck somebody over and you're in energy just hating somebody or never wanting it again, and so you're just like, whatever the case may be. But if you ask me, I would just I just hit my elbow like it's a funny bone, but it didn't even, that one hurt. It didn't even make me laugh. I would just stay out of it, especially if somebody wants answers or somebody, like, I know you could probably expose a situation, but you're being asked not to, because why? It's not your business. You know, it's for other people to work out, you know, tell their own truth, expose their own lies, clean up their own karma. People have to face their karma, you know? They probably talked a lot of shit about you too, or made promises to people, I'm never going to go in this direction, stuff like that. But now they want to, and that's part of their karma. That's what they signed up for. Like, this is a hard life lesson, you know? And I'm telling you, the other energy already knows how it's going to go because of that particular person's ill intent. This is definitely a situation where two people, are forcing a relationship to work that will not work, and it's been doing it the whole entire relationship, whether it be 3 years or 30 years. And somebody really thought they were going to win and climb the ladder here, and yes, they're not. And if somebody chooses not to confront and go in another direction, especially if it has to do with you, then they're just going to repeat other cycles for the rest of their life too. All I know is that whatever's due to you is being returned. If it has to do with another person, good luck working your way through that. I think you can if it's done properly. But a lot of people you're going to go your own way. You weren't meant to stick around for a long time. Short time. Short term, not a long term. Just like magic, it's temporary. But if somebody got something, the ill intention to last for umpteenth years like that, then you were constantly in their head, especially if you're a family member. It just, I can go in so many different ways. All I know is that this is absolutely hands down a return to sender. It has something to do with the stars. So it has something to do with your birth chart. Or the alignment coming together. I almost feel like I'm just staring at the sigil. Not sure, but quite sure to figure that out. I feel like something just went in front of the camera. There's something with the synergy and the there's something with like synergy and like what's the like the Black Lilith is what's in the sky when it comes to partnerships, relationships, because some of you might be meeting the love of your life soon. Something's lining up in the exact order it's supposed to. So anyhow, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye guys.